New year, new hobbies. If you're looking for something different to do in the new year, we've got you covered.
Yeah, here's an idea. Why not make your own candles? Chris is here with a local company that holds candle making classes. They are going on in Ferndale. We're excited to see you try your hand at this, Chris.
Well, I don't know. You might have to come down to Ferndale and come to Mugs and Other Jugs, because that's where Carrie Ann Koss hangs out. So glad you could come in this morning. So,
thank you for having me.
Your company name is Mugs and Other Jugs, and we're talking about candles. So where do the candles come in here? You do it all?
I do, yeah. So I actually started my business because I ended up with some wax that I wanted to repurpose. Had a bad boss, and she knocked a really big candle over, gave me the wax, put them in literal mugs and other containers, and now I have Mugs and Other Jugs.
You know, I like that entrepreneurial thinking. You know, I just took some leftover wax and I made a business out of it. So
pretty much.
You have these candle making courses. Tell us about them. How do people get involved in that?
Yeah, so I have classes that I'm actually hosting on Thursday at 6 o'clock in Ferndale. That's at Detroit Fleet. They are like a bar and restaurant. They have their own restaurant kitchen, but they also bring in periodically, I think during the warmer months, they bring in food trucks. But they also, I also have the classes on March 21st. So we just added another date. You can go to Eventbrite to get the tickets.
So how long does it actually take to make one of these candles? Like, can I grab a drink and some food and make a candle?
Absolutely. So it takes about 2 hours. So I offer 2 jar sizes. I typically offer the large, which is a 17 ounce. It's actually a 3 wick. And then I offer the small, which is a 9.5 ounce, and it's a single wick. And then you can find both tickets for those on Eventbrite.
Going to say, they smell very good. Like, do you have one standard smell, or can you make different scents?
I offer, typically at classes, I offer 6 to 8 cents with the option to blend if you'd like.
Now, I like this because I made a candle once, and it was years ago, and I was trying to make like a normal candle that you put in a candle holder. Yeah. And it turned out all like bumpy and warty and whatnot, and it just looked ugly. But with these, you don't have to worry about that because you're pouring it into things like even a teapot, right?
Yeah, yeah.
So that's awesome. So do you bring your own pot, you bring your own vessels, or do you supply some?
So actually, no, I do supply the jars for the classes. I do have something at Walking Lightly in Ferndale, another Ferndale business, and that's where you can bring your own vessels to me, something like grandma's teapot or teacup, or a mug that you just wanted to repurpose but just don't have, you have too many mugs in your cabinet.
Yeah.
I can put a candle in that for you, and that's something completely, like, it's fun to bring your own jars, and I can repurpose them and put a candle in it, and it's not quite you doing the class.
And finally, I just want to ask, like, what if you want to do something super duper like that? Can you do that, or do you recommend just buying one of yours?
I offer both options. So I actually offer private classes. So I will come to your house or to your work for up to 15 people, and you can make a candle like the one seen in the what is called a dough bowl here. It's a 3 wick. Or I offer the large jar, which is again the 3 wick for the 17 ounce.
You're all about the 3 wicks. Look at that. That keeps the candle burning all night long.
Yep.
Carrie Ann, thanks a lot for coming by, telling us about this. And if you want to get involved in those candle making classes, it's Mugs and Other Jugs and Candles. Thanks a lot for coming in.
Yeah,
really
absolutely.
Appreciate that.
Really quick, if you don't mind, if I can tell that I have a website, mugsandotherjugs.com. You can find all of my markets and classes listed on there.
There you go. All right. You have all the info.